Alrighty guys, welcome back to another video. And so the last couple weeks, or so the last week or so, there's been a ton of wild berries all over back here where I'm camping at. I'm looking up here, I've never really seen anything like it, and it's like, wow, this is like just free food just scoured about everywhere. And it's making me think how the best way I could like utilize that, because you know, food's expensive now, and you know, the best way to save a little bit of money. So in this video, we're going to be doing a whole bunch of foraging and collecting a whole bunch of berries, and I'm going to be attempting to make jam in the back of the truck, and so I can just use that for food and hopefully store for a long term. And it's also, you know, just to go out hiking through the woods, picking berries. It's rather enjoyable, and kind of getting addicted to it and talking to locals and learning more about it the last couple days. And just because it's easy to do, and they're everywhere, and there's people picking berries just all over the place right now. But we've got wild raspberries, wild blueberries, and then two berries, one berry called the Thimbleberry, which is, you kind of find in the mountain regions, but in the Keweenaw Peninsula is really known. They grow the best here, and they're just everywhere here, and it's really known, really is like pretty much the Thimbleberry capital of the world, and it's one of the most sought after berries for jams in the entire country. It's easy to see why. I tried it the other day, and I made a little small amount of jam, attempted to, and it is just the most unique flavor ever. It just got like the perfect amount of sweetness and tartness. Also, what I'd be looking for is something called the bilberry, which I was just recently, we're talking to locals, learned about. It's very similar to a blueberry, but it's a little bit bigger bushes than wild blueberries, which are close to the ground. They're shaped very similarly, and they're a little bit more tart than blueberries, but they're a lot darker colored. Here, we're gonna be looking for those, and I'm gonna be making some pancakes up for breakfast this morning, so I'm gonna see if I can't find some in the woods behind me. Yeah, just another video. Working full-time and living full-time in the back of a truck. Let's do it. I'm gonna make some pancakes and start collecting some berries and show you guys kind of around, and yeah, should be a fun one. Stay tuned. Alrighty guys, so you can see behind where my truck camper is at, all of these are all thimbleberries here. You can see what they look like ripe. Very similar to raspberries. See just how many are back here. And these ones right here, you can see this plant right here. These are the bilberries that I'm after for my pancake breakfast this morning, and I've heard they also make a very good jam. But you can see very similar looking to blueberries, a little bit darker colored, but that is a really big one right there. And they are quite delicious. So you got me, you can just see everywhere. These are all thimble and bilberries through here. They're just everywhere. Right in front of my truck. So that's what we'll be doing in this video. A whole lot of this. We'll be picking some thimbleberries later and making some more jam to store and hopefully save for a couple months. It is known as one of the best jams really in the world. One of the most sought after. And it's a whopping $30 for a small jar of it. If I looking around in the stores around here. $30 for a small bowl of jam. Pretty crazy, but I'm gonna collect a bunch of these guys for my breakfast this morning. These ones are just everywhere. I'm gonna collect a bunch more of these, and then we're gonna start making some pancakes. And we got a nice little plate full of bilberries. Time to make up some pancakes, or one singular pancake, one big one. A handful of bilberries. Dump those guys in. That's probably good. And I can eat the rest. Butter. some butter. Our bilberry batter. One big pancake. Alright, I will catch up with you guys in a few minutes and hopefully close to being ready. Here we go. Let's try not to botch this up too bad. Oh boy. Oh. That looks insane if I can just get it. Come on, I'm so close. Oh, there we go. Oh no. This thing is so massive that flipping it, I kind of messed it up a bit, but it still looks pretty dang good. Alright, I think she's done. Here we go, moment of truth. One big pancake. Messed it up a little bit. A nice little dabble of butter on there. Dribbling of syrup. And there we go. Not the best looking pancake, but honestly it smells really good. There is my bilberry pancake. We're going to be trying a bilberry pancake for the first time in my life. Let's see how this compares to a blueberry pancake. Honestly, it tastes exactly like a blueberry pancake. That's pretty dang good. Yep, I'm definitely gonna be collecting more bilberries, making more of these pancakes out of them. I'm gonna finish this up, and we're gonna do some more foraging. Alrighty. Got my little bowl. Now I'm just gonna walk through this grass, and these are all thimbleberries here, and we're gonna pick a whole bunch of them. Number one. Oh my word. Look at the size of that one. Holy crap. Look at all these. That's what they look like. They fall apart a lot easier than raspberries. And you really only get like a 2-day window max where they're in good shape. That's another one. Ooh, jackpot. There's another one. Oh man, we got like a ton down here. Goodness, look at the size of that one. Alright, that's how many I got so far. I'll catch up with you guys in a bit, see how many more I can get. Alrighty guys, so there we go. That's, I don't even know, maybe a pound and a half of berries. And that was about an hour of foraging. I also see I've got a whole bunch of stuff, my sleeping bag, everything just drying out and airing out after all that humidity the last few days, getting some sun. Alrighty guys, I finished sterilizing my jar, got that up there. Hopefully kill off any bacteria, and here we go. I'm just gonna take this and dump all of our thimbleberries in there. Oh yeah, that's a good amount right there. That's a good amount. That fills this pan about halfway full. Alright, now we're gonna take this big thing of sugar I got right here. We're gonna get a couple tablespoons of this. Get this cooking. You can already hear it starting to sizzle and bubble up. Dude, oh my word, it's already looking like jam. We're gonna let this heat on low heat and simmer for about 20 minutes and it'll be just pretty much done, stirring. Been about 10 minutes. Oh, that smells unreal. Already looking like jam. Dang, that smells insane, dude. That is so good. Look at how many I just collected. There's just like overflowing right now. That is a full pot of thimbleberries. Phew, making jam. Look how full of a pan that is. My word. Stuff is just a dessert. There we go. Second full jar of jam right there. Takes a whole lot of berries and a whole lot of work to get one jar, but it's worth it. Another jar and a quarter or so from 2 big bowls. Not too bad, not too bad at all. Alrighty guys, so the sun is right in my face. Let me fix that real quick. Got my towel, and I'm actually, it is the evening after my work shift, and I'm gonna be attempting to jump into the mighty Lake Superior right now, and the very, very freezing Lake Superior. I'm about to be doing something that I will more than likely regret in the future, and the future is in about 10 minutes, but I haven't showered in about 4 days, and I'm really sticky and sweaty, and the cold water should be really, really awful at first, but also very refreshing and will cool down my body before I get in my sleeping bag for the night. So it's gonna be my first time swimming in Lake Superior in like 10 years, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. The average temperature in Lake Superior year-round is 43 degrees, I believe, when I last looked it up. 43 degrees, and the temperature right now outside's about 55, 60-ish. So it's not gonna be a pleasant swim, but I really need to wash off, and it's gonna be rather refreshing, but absolutely beautiful day out. That was a mistake. I need to dry off quick before hypothermia sets in. That is so cold, dude. Oh. Coldest water since the Colorado River. Oh. All right. I need to get dried off. Too cold. Way too cold. Oh boy. Made it all tucked in for the night and hopefully did not have hypothermia. I am so cold. That water is absolutely freezing, but honestly, I can already tell. It's so refreshing and pretty epic view, to be honest. I had the ferry like just taking off right in front of me. You just look out and see the hills and Copper Harbor and the lighthouse as I'm swimming in the water, and pretty incredible, honestly, to have a private beach with that kind of view, basically. Pretty insane for free. I mean, I get paid to live here, so kind of unreal, honestly. But alrighty, guys. Whew. Turn off the light or two. Kind of bright. Oh, there we go. All right, I'm gonna get to bed. Getting pretty late. Very nice and chilled after that nice little dip in Superior. Much more comfortable being in a sleeping bag, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the morning. Good night. All right, good morning, guys. Is the next morning actually, and a little bit all over the place in this one, but really did something totally new. Attempting to make jam for the first time ever, and I did it in the back of a truck, and ended up total with 4 jars of jam so far. It takes a whole lot of work to get 1 jar, but I've been doing it for hours, like almost every evening. So there's kind of a few clips from different nights, but very, very addicting and very, very enjoyable. I'm kind of surprised I never really saw myself as the berry picking type, but boy, just getting out in the woods and like having access to so many different berries, like June berries and blueberries and all these just sort of berries I really never seen down where I live. And it's really just enjoyable. And they're just walking through the forest and they're everywhere collecting them. And then when they make something as delicious as jam, it really makes it quite rewarding. So, and yeah, I never really realized, I never realized how easy it actually is to make jam. Like, I always thought it was kind of a difficult process, but then I looked it up online. I'm like, oh, you basically just collect the berries, put them all in a pot, and put a couple tablespoons of sugar in them, and boil them down and simmer them for 20 minutes and get all the moisture out. And it's really as simple as that. And I never realized, the first time I did it, I was just kind of amazed. I'm like, holy cow, it's that easy. And like with the smell and how amazing it tasted, hot and fresh, it was like, wow, this is like insane. It's just like a true delicacy how delicious it is. But in the next video, I think I'm actually going to I'm going to be testing out some Thimbleberry jam into a couple different meals, like on toast and stuff. So I'll probably be doing that in the next video. But yeah, let me guys know if you want to see more of this type of thing. I thought I'd just kind of switch things up, and it's really enjoyable. And I've been kind of fighting off a sickness for the last couple of days, so I'm sorry if I'm a little tired or seem a little out of it. In this video, should be kind of back to normal in the next one, hopefully. And yeah, tons more to come, so I'd really appreciate if you subscribe. Super close to, I'm at 989 subscriber-wise right now, I think. So I'd really, really appreciate getting so close to 1,000 subscribers. And I'll probably be doing something kind of cool for that once I hit that milestone. And yeah, so I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Tons more to come, so stay tuned. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one.